Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into trenchant. 17 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Astringent, which means sharp or severe in manner or style. Astringent. For example, his subversive and astringent humor. Number 2. Sarcastic, which means marked by or given to using irony in order to mock or convey contempt. Sarcastic. For example, making sarcastic comments. Number 3. Telling, which means significant. Telling. For example, a telling argument against this theory. Number 4. Sharp, which means of words are a speaker critical or hurtful. Sharp. For example, some sharp words were exchanged. Number 5. Cutting, which means of a comment causing emotional pain. Cutting. For example, a cutting remark. Number 6. Piercing, which means having or showing shrewdness or keen intelligence. Piercing. For example, her piercing analysis. Number 7. Biting, which means of wit or criticism, harsh or cruel. Biting. For example, his biting satire on corruption and power. Number 8. Tart, which means of a remark or tone of voice cutting, bitter, or sarcastic. Tart. For example, she regretted her rather tart reply. Number 9. Acid, which means of a person's remarks or tone bitter or cutting. Acid. For example, she was prone to making acid remarks. Number 10. Caustic, which means sarcastic in a scathing and bitter way. Caustic. For example, a caustic comment. Number 11. Pointed, which means of a remark or look expressing criticism in a direct and unambiguous way. Pointed. For example, pointed comments were made about racial discrimination within the army. Number 12. Pungent, which means of comment, criticism, or humor having a sharp and caustic quality. Pungent. For example, he has expressed some fairly pungent criticisms. Number 13. Penetrating, which means having or showing clear insight. Penetrating. For example, a penetrating analysis. Number 14. Incisive, which means of a person or mental process intelligently analytical and clear thinking. Incisive. For example, she was an incisive critic. Number 15. Savage, which means cruel and vicious. Savage. For example, James died after a savage assault at his home near Blackpool. Number 16. Acerbic, which means especially of a comment or style of speaking sharp and forthright. Acerbic. For example, he was renowned for his abrasive manner and acerbic tongue. Number 17. Mordant, which means biting. Mordant. For example, a mordant sense of humor. What do you think of these synonyms? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Moreover, you can follow the channel by hitting the subscription button.